man accidentally discovered that the scarf his wife made had appeared in his friend's hands. He stood up, thinking about how his wife had lovingly knitted the scarf in the past. Those memories were so beautiful. He asked his friend why the scarf was in his hands. The friend told him he had picked it up at the Lost and Found. It seemed like no one wanted it. The man immediately called his wife. At that moment, the wife was organizing some clothes and didn't want to answer the phone. The man stared helplessly at his phone. It turned out that a week ago, a private video of his wife had been uploaded online. Even her father had seen it. He slapped the girl across the face and prepared a plane ticket, telling her to leave the city. Heartbroken, the wife left home. She went to the employee dormitory, where her roommates mocked her over the leaked video. When she got to her spot, one roommate even hit her on the head. Nervously, she looked at them. One of them even played the video in front of her while laughing. She cried helplessly, only to be hit again by another roommate who accused her of knocking their phone to the floor. Another one pinched her face while mocking her. Unable to take it anymore, she left the dorm. Not long after, she arrived at the company, only to accidentally discover that everything had been orchestrated by the man. He didn't notice her presence. Even his friends were mocking her. She stood alone outside, hugging the scarf and crying. It turned out all of this had been done by the man for the sake of the scheming woman. After finding out everything, she lost all hope and left the company. But on the way, she ran into more co-workers who mocked her. They even stopped her from leaving and pushed her to the ground. At that moment, the man stepped in and scolded the co-workers. Then he draped his own jacket over her and pretended to comfort her. But the wife had already lost all faith in him. The man didn't realize she already knew everything. Still, he wiped away her tears. They got in the car. She was still crying. He handed her a handkerchief to wipe her tears, then left the car to go buy something. While he was gone, she discovered his phone password was the scheming woman's birthday. Even their chat history was filled with intimacy. At that moment, she completely lost control. She put the phone back. It turned out the man had gone to buy her emergency contraception. The wife stared at him, deep in thought. Later, he dropped her off in front of her building and pretended to have a surprise prepared. She brushed off his hand. He casually tried to comfort her and then drove away. Once home, she started packing her things. She even listed her belongings for second-hand sale. At that moment, the man called again, but she didn't answer. That's when the man realized she might know everything. Eventually, she picked up the call, but lied, saying there were guests at her house and that's why she missed it. The man believed her. In fact, she was at home preparing a big surprise for him, one that would be followed by a permanent goodbye. The next day was their wedding anniversary. The scheming woman showed up. Guests pushed the wife aside. The man came up behind her and pulled her aside. He said he'd been calling her earlier, but she had ignored him. He thought she hated him now and began to insult her. The wife immediately pushed him away. Just then, his friend came up and called him. It turned out the scheming woman was looking for him. The wife questioned him. Did he know the scheming woman? He replied that she would soon find out what the anniversary surprise was. Then he walked away. His friend mocked the wife again, but the wife already knew that the man was planning to humiliate her.